Hey everyone, Ida from PGP here, and welcome back to Rivalries Thursday. So this week we're going to throw it back again to the late 80s and early 90s and the rivalry between Ayrton Senna and Nigel Mansell. And that rivalry was very much defined by two clashing personalities and opposing driving styles. But before we dive into some of the highlights, a bit of background. So, Ayrton Senna was known for his smooth and precise driving style, coupled with this very aggressive edge that gave him the nickname The Magic. And I feel like that sums it up very well because whenever he was on track, it was magic. Now, Nigel Mansell. While we've covered him a bit in another rivalry, here a refresher. He was very much characterized by just aggression and fearlessness, earning him the nickname Leon, the Lion. And honestly, that again sums it up very well. Now, as for their teams, we had Senna and McLaren and Nigel Mansell at Williams. And both teams were very much the dominant teams in the late 80s and early 90s, which give a good driver a competitive car or give two drivers competitive cars from different teams, and the battles are going to be epic. And this was the case here. So what happened? While they had numerous battles on track and often pushed each other to the limit, one of the most iconic moments came at the 87 Belgian GP when Mansell and Senna famously collided while battling for the lead. And ultimately that led to Senna's retirement and Mansell's victory. At the same time, because they had such competitive cars, they were both championship contenders. And as you might know, Senna has 3 championships to his name from 1988, 1990, and 1991, while Mansell clinched 1 in 92. And of course, because they were both champions and in competitive cars, that just added to the spice throughout their careers, which for Senna was tragically cut short when he passed away in 1994 at the San Marino GP, aka today Imola. Now, just because they were rivals and it was spicy doesn't mean they didn't have respect for each other. They often praised each other's skill and acknowledged how the other contributed to the sport and how it was fun to drive against them because they made it challenging. So overall, while it was fierce, while it was spicy, it was a good rivalry. And I hope you enjoyed that overview. And if you want us to do profiles on either driver on our pod, let us know in the comments below or on our socials at Paddock Girls Podcast, everywhere except Twitter, where we are at Paddock Girls Pod.